Hi guys, it's me Risa. How you doing? So today I'm excited to teach you how to make a cheesecake. Okay, it's not really a cheesecake, but it does taste like cheesecake. And the fantastic thing about it, it's only 4 smart points depending on if you make it like I do. So what you're going to need to do is preheat your oven to 350 degrees. You're going to need eggs, 3 eggs. You're going to need yogurt, Greek yogurt, 3 cups. I'm using the one from Walmart. It's the Excellent brand, our finest excellence. But you can use whatever kind you want. The one from Costco, but any plain 0-fat Greek yogurt. Did I say Greek yogurt? Greek yogurt, people. 0 smart points. All the rave. So, you're going to need that. Now, the secret ingredient here, and it's not really a secret, but it's pudding. Yes, pudding. So if you can find the cheesecake flavor, sugar-free pudding, I get it at the low-carb grocery store. Now, if you don't have this kind of pudding, you can use other pudding. You could use chocolate and make it a chocolate cheesecake, chocolate pudding. You could make it a vanilla pudding. I'm just going to show you, if you have this brand Jello pudding, you can use that too. Okay, so really this is just a base, just like all my recipes, and you can change it up the way you like it. All right. Oh, my oven's going off to say that I've preheated it to 350 degrees. I'm going to be using a Pyrex pan to make it. This is a 1.3 liter, just a small one, because you could eat the entire thing if you want to. I'm not saying to, but you could if you wanted to. It's that delicious. You're going to need vanilla, lemon. I use a fresh lemon. If you don't have a fresh lemon, that's okay, but I use a little bit of zest and the lemon juice for extra flavor, some vanilla, and your choice of sugar. Just a tablespoon I'm going to use of some swirl, and a drop of cinnamon and a pinch of salt. I always put salt in everything to bring out the flavor. Okay, so I'm going to start with my 3 eggs. I'm going to just crack them together and put them in. I'm going to use my hand mixer. If you don't have a hand mixer, that's okay. You can use your Cuisinart, a blender, your Ninja, whatever you have, or even just a whisk. Just going to take these eggs out of the way. I always open up my eggs one at a time. My mom taught me that, just to make sure that they're clear and no blood inside. We wouldn't want that. All right, so the eggs are done. I'm going to add a tablespoon of some pure vanilla. If you just have other vanilla, you can use artificial. That's okay too. The pure vanilla has become so expensive, but it's really good. I love the flavor of it. Alrighty, I'm going to add some lemon to this. Just about 1/4 of a lemon, about a tablespoon or so. I don't really measure, but you can put in about a tablespoon of lemon, or a little bit more is fine. And then I'm just going to take some zest and put that in. It just gives it some nice extra flavor. Just about a tablespoon of some lemon zest. Okay, and if you don't have it, that's okay. You don't need to. It just brings out that nice lemony flavor, which, if you're like me, I love that. Just going to wipe my hands off. So I'm just going to beat this up gently. Like this, really easy. All right, put this on my counter, and I'm just going to add a tablespoon of my swirl. Again, if you want to use regular sugar. I don't like to tell people what to do. Swerve does not have an aftertaste. You can use stevia, truvia, sucrin, brown sugar, regular sugar, whatever you want. And I'm just going to add a little bit of salt, just a pinch. And now I'm going to add my pudding because I want it to mix really well. I want it to be all blended really, really well. What I love about this recipe is it's just super easy and it's low points and it has great flavor. And you can make it so many ways. You can add fruit to it. You could add chocolate to it. You could add almonds or your favorite nut to it on top or inside. It's very versatile. I'm just mixing that in, getting it all blended. And now I'm going to add my 3 cups of Greek thick yogurt. This yogurt only has 4 grams of sugar for 3/4 of a cup. That's 1. Just going to mix it so it gets nice and thick in here. That's 2. I like to make sure I get all of it. Usually I use a spatula. And 3. You know, I thought of using sour cream, but I'm all about the points. I like low points. So if you wanted to, you could add cream cheese or cottage cheese if you wanted to. As I've mentioned, this is just a base, and you can make it your own. And if you do change it up, I would love to hear how you did it. Yum. I wanted to buy cherry pie filling to show you, but they were all out of it. So you could add that. You could add some nice lemon curd. You could add jam on top after it gets cool, okay? And you're going to be baking it for at least 20-25 minutes. You'll notice that it gets solid and a little brown on the edges, and you're going to let it cool for a while and then stick it in the fridge for at least a few hours before you try it, okay? So I'm just going to add this in. I always drop something. All right, let me get my spatula and get all this goodness out. Get it from the spoon. All right. I told you I always drop something. Alrighty. Oh, and I was going to actually add just a drop of cinnamon too, just for fun. I just love cinnamon and everything. You don't have to if you don't want to. Just a little bit. Okay. Just going to mix this up. Make sure it's all incorporated together. It's nice and thick, the way a cheesecake should be. I want to make sure it's all blended in. And of course, it's going to be amazing. Now I have some sugar-free chocolate chips, and I'm going to sprinkle that on top. All right. I want to make sure I get all of this. I don't want to waste it. I love recipes that don't require a ton of ingredients and that are just easy and fast if you're having company, or you just feel like having a little snack at night. If you have a sweet tooth like me, then you're going to really enjoy these kind of recipes. I just find sometimes after dinner, I just love to have something with my tea or coffee or hot chocolate. And I think you're going to really like this one. Okay, just going to mix it around some more, just like this. You could add, after it's cooled off, you could even add some Cool Whip on top, or whipped cream would be really pretty. A dollop on top would look good. And I've made this purposely crustless because of the points again. But if you want to add graham crackers, or you could use those Nilla cookies. Again, you just have to account for the points, and you could put that on the bottom as well, or even layer it would be delicious. I just thought of that. So many things you could do with it. Gotta taste it. Oh my goodness. It is outstanding, I have to say. So I'm just gonna spray my little Pyrex bowl. Of course, I dropped something else. I like spraying everything just so that it doesn't stick. And I just bought this one at Costco. You can just use any brand. And now I'm going to add this to my Pyrex and then add my chocolate chips on top. Make sure it's all really well incorporated. Oh, you can see how thick it is, like a cheesecake. Yum. All right. Get all of it out. Use a spatula. It helps to get it all out. And it looks so pretty. It's very lemony. If you choose to use the cheesecake one or a vanilla one or a lemon would be delicious too. Lemon pudding. Oh my. With all the extra lemon that I have. All right. Just going to smooth it over and even it out. And you're going to have an incredible dessert. And your company won't even know there's no cheesecake in the cheesecake. There's no cheese in the cheesecake. Oh, this is what happens when you're on holidays. You forget how to think. Okay. Super delicious. Okay, so now I'm going to use a tablespoon of my sugar-free chocolate chips. Again, if you want to put some slivered almonds on top or just leave it as is, you can do that. Just for one extra smart point, you get quite a bit of chocolate chips. I'm going to show you. And I'm just going to take them and sprinkle them. You get a lot. See? And just sprinkle it on top, make it look pretty. And you're going to have a delicious dessert. Again, you want to cool it before you cut into it. And here you have this amazing 4 smart points because of the chocolate chips. 3 for the pudding. And that's it. You don't count the eggs. You don't count the yogurt or anything else. So that's it. I hope you love this recipe. You can add, again, like I said, something on top later if you want. Cherry pie filling, lemon curd, a nice jam, a compote, some whipped cream, some Cool Whip. It's endless. That's what I love about these recipes. So bake it at 350 for at least 20-25 minutes. Check your oven again and enjoy. So I hope you love this as much as I do. Remember, all my recipes are written underneath the videos. Just click the little arrow, and I hope you share with lots of people and subscribe and come visit me at Risa's Recipes and Weight Watchers Tips on Facebook. Bye for now.